Well, the Seahawks, they recently hired Klint Kubiak to be their new offensive coordinator in replacement of Ryan Grubb. But is this the right move for the Seahawks to move in the right direction? Let's talk football. All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Round Sports Podcast, where sports are everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we are talking about my team, the Seattle Seahawks. Recent news came out a few days ago. I have not touched on this yet, and I felt like I should touch on this now. Klint Kubiak, the former offensive coordinator last year for the New Orleans Saints, has recently been acquired by the Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator position that was open after Ryan Grubb got fired week year one. But the main thing that people looked at of the Saints was their losing record. But Kubiak helped them in some extent of that area because, well, not much because the injuries in New Orleans were mounting. And now they're looking for a new head coach and has still have yet to find one. But the question is Klint Kubiak the correct hire to fix their offense? Now, I'm going to talk about this here in just a second. But before we get started, if y'all do enjoy this video, please be sure to do me a favor and smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, let's talk about Klint Kubiak. Klint Kubiak. I do really like this hire because of a couple of reasons. But before I get into those reasons, let's go over this guy's resume. He was a offensive quality control coach at Texas A&M from 2010 to 2011, and then was the graduate assistant in 2012 for the Texas A&M Aggies. But then he went to the first ever NFL area where he was the offensive quality control coach. But primarily, the two areas that he was primarily known for was the Minnesota Vikings, where he was the quarterback and also offensive coordinator for the Vikings in 2021. But also, he was the passing coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers. And then recently, of course, he was the New Orleans Saints offensive coordinator. He comes into Seattle to become a new offensive coordinator. But one thing I look at Klint Kubiak and say is that it's a good hire. Now, do I still think the O-line needs to be fixed? No doubt about that. Absolutely. But this helps trend them in the right direction. We look at the Saints last year. This was an offense that before they got too injured, that they were able to post up over 40 points in their first two games. Now, I know it's against the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys, but still, it's a good sign. He's helped the Saints beat some of the bad teams in the NFL, which is what the Seahawks need as well as good teams. But the thing I like about Klint Kubiak is someone said that it's a good hire because personally I believe it's a good hire. It was a guy for the Seahawks today, but of course I listen to him every single time because I'm a Seahawks fan. But Klint Kubiak, if we look at this offense in Seattle, you still got DK Metcalf. He ain't going anywhere. You still got JSN. You still got Tyler Lockett. You got a stud tight end rookie in AJ Barner. You got Noah Fant, K9, and Zach Charbonnet. The main thing I like about Kubiak is because he was the offensive coordinator for those first two games. He ran, well, from what I've noticed, he ran the ball more. And which is what I've constantly been saying about the Seahawks. They need to start running the ball more. And then also he's known for some air raid type offenses as well. But I will say this much. This will help in the play calling game, but it's the offensive line still needs some help. So I like the QB hire, and let's hope that the Seahawks can thrive well on this hire. And who knows? Maybe the Seahawks will improve from last year's record. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think Klint Kubiak was the right hire for the Seattle Seahawks? Let me know down in the comment section below. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao for now.